What's up, guys? We are live. What do we know tonight? It's Just Drinking. It's a Wednesday.
Welcome to the bar.
We're hanging out and we're having a great time. We're super excited that you guys can be here tonight. We hope you're having a fantastic evening.
I feel like the camera's a little bit off.
Is it? I think it's right where it should be. You know,
Is it really?
I feel pretty good about this angle that we have right now.
Do you?
Feels right. Huh. Feels well, good. I like.
I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
I love that you're trying to take it and won't even allow it to happen at this point.
Oh, it
under tonight. I love the hellos went on here in the chat. Obviously, if you guys are hanging out watching the show, give us a thumbs up.
You're in a good place.
Let us know that you're here.
Safe place.
In the
no judgment here.
We know that you guys are here. If you're new, introduce yourself. This is the best rum community in the world.
Hell yeah.
Ask questions. It'll be a super fun night. We got some fun news.
We do.
A little bit of news.
I have no idea
what we're talking about, which I think is great. And then we're rolling into just some. Seem like our connection might be a little laggy, a little slow. So if that's the case, we might need you guys to let us know here. So I'm going to jump down. Yep. So nothing so far. So we're just going to see how this rolls out. We've got Phil in the house. Number one, Phil, welcome in. We've got Surge Hunter Steven hanging out tonight.
Welcome.
The lowest effort AI image generation I have seen. I love how text is just impossible for AI to generate on images. I look pretty good. I don't know. We're balling on a budget, Steven. I think it's looking pretty sharp over there for a Midwestern, like good old try. So I like it. Let's see here. Carlos, hello, welcome in. Greg is here with Low Carb Cocktails. Glad to have you here, Greg. Two Rivers is here. My Irish Valentine is here. Love to see you guys. Welcome in. John Hasbrock from Just Rum is hanging out with us tonight.
This guy here up top. From Just Rum?
This guy up top, you know, that's hanging out with us. Let's see if I can steal a camera here for a second.
You already stole the camera.
It won't let me steal it. It won't let me steal it.
It's already on you.
It won't. Let's just do this. Look at that. How about you? How do you feel now? You feel a little better? I don't even have to do it automatically. I can just manually move it. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Isn't technology a wonderful thing?
Doing great.
Put it on the swivel.
Just move the swivel. I love it.
It's like technology. It's great. This is AI. At its best.
Mark G is in the house. How you doing? Welcome in, Mark G. We got weather is hot today. Need a drink. I love that.
Oh yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all?
Phil says 1 minute. Stand in the door. Right? Yes. Exactly. Dave, the Axeman Hendricks is in the house tonight.
Here.
Good evening to all.
Welcome, Dave.
It was good getting to see you guys a couple of days ago. We're glad that you got a chance to come out.
It was awesome.
Good to see you, Dave. We're excited that you're on the show hanging out with us tonight.
We are.
We have, speaking of Dave, by the way, we just had a discussion about Rum Club. If you guys haven't checked, the links are down below, but we actually have just confirmed some shipments going out. We're confirming next month's shipment, and we already have another distiller who's looking at doing a little something, you know. So I think we have some stuff coming up here, a correction on Reef Rum circling back.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I think that's going to be good.
Yes.
So we get those three guys hung out there. We get that. We get Chris here.
We got some
Reef.
things.
We got some things.
If we can get these guys coordinated, it's like trying to herd ducks.
Herding ducks. I like ducks better.
Kind of like herding ducks.
Yeah, ducks is good.
What is going on now?
Yeah, I love. What did you do?
I just went like this.
You just wanted to be so close to the camera. You just can't get enough, can you? But yeah,
these rum distillers, they're hard to tie down. You know, it's like, oh man,
they're always busy making rum.
They are. You know? God bless each and every one of them.
They're doing God's work, and we're just interrupting it.
And we're just spreading the good word of rum.
Just super true. Super true. As we get into tonight, Royer, what do you got in the glass tonight? What are you drinking?
Well, I'm going to start out with a little...
I love that we're starting out with, by the way. I love that you have a layer to this.
I was going to say, I mean...
I love that
we're already like three, 4 layers into this,
I love that you're layering this. What do we got?
So we're having a little bit of Bombarda Sovereign this evening.
Love that.
Right?
We love that.
Well, I've got that in the glass.
What are you layering that with later on?
Yeah. I'm going to put a nice finish with a little bit of Foursquare.
Foursquare indelible.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that for you. I'm rolling one rum tonight, not multiple layers, peeling the onion. I've just got the Pilar, the Papa's Pilar sherry cask finish. tonight, which I'm enjoying currently. Seeing good.
Love the sherry
That's what I'm
cab.
going to be sipping on, so I like it. Let's see here. Underdog. Good evening, fellas. Good evening to you, good sir. Glad that you can make it. Glad to hear from you.
Yes.
And we're looking at having some fun tonight. We got some good stuff going on. So I got to get back over to my rum news.
Yeah.
As I move over. What's up?
So I got a question. So, I'm not really sure how to take something.
Take something?
Yeah.
Like a pill or
No. So I was having a talk with my wife the other night.
Okay.
Like, we were talking about life in general and stuff.
Okay.
And I told her, I want to be cremated.
Oh, wow. Guys, we're jumping 30 minutes ahead on this. Let's get deep, Royer.
So
you would like to be cremated.
I would like to be cremated.
Okay.
She said that sounds great. So she made me an appointment for next Tuesday.
Oh, well, that's a bummer.
Yeah. I'm not really sure how to take that.
It's been nice knowing you. I mean,
I'm like,
I call dibs on your rum.
Hey, what?
I mean, you said it.
I know.
Did you specify that you wanted to be cremated after you died, or did you just want to be cremated? Because there's a big difference between.
We were having a conversation about life and death and all these types of things, and
but I'm just asking specifically. Did you say? Did you say I want to be cremated when I die?
I know she might be thinking she's being helpful,
or did you say I just want to be cremated?
I'm not really sure.
That's a confusing phrase. I'm just saying it could have been taken very differently.
I know, right?
Yeah, so that's what happens. So,
it is.
So
anyhow.
Yeah. Wow. I love that we just jumped right into that. It's like a I didn't know where it was going and ended up being kind of a dad joke. I wasn't really sure where that was headed. It's like, oh my gosh, we're going so deep right now. Like, my goodness. When I die, I want you to put me in a hefty bag and throw me in the back and take the money and spend it on them.
There you go.
So I love this conversation and where it's going. Let's see here. Phil's got a tea punch with Rum JM Volcanique. Love that.
Oh.
John Molesworth's in the house hanging out. Love it. Good to hear from you, John. Welcome in. I will be there for Royer's shares when it happens. When that goes down, okay. We're gonna have to send the invite out to everyone.
I know, right?
So everyone can come enjoy in the spoils of war, I guess, and what we get here. So I love that. So we got some news tonight. We're going to be talking about some old rum, the oldest rum ever made, allegedly, right? So obviously everything is probably up to interpretation of how that rum is aged and all that good stuff. But there's a pretty big significance behind it. So I'm gonna get into that in a second. But before I do, before you do, we have faced a lot of bankruptcies, closings and things over the previous couple of years for distilleries. Okay?
Yes,
We've seen a lot of distilleries going down.
Yes,
unfortunately, and we hate to see it. Right?
Yes, we do. And I mean that is one of the things that we're trying to actually do here. We're trying to make a positive difference for all these craft distillers, all these different companies out there that maybe you've never heard about before. That's why we put this channel together. That's why we're just doing just the rum products, just rum. So right,
just to name a few here, in November, Sacramento-based spirits manufacturer JJ Pfister Distilling filing for bankruptcy. San Antonio-based Devil's River Distillery filing for bankruptcy. We've got several in here. Westward Whiskey. Just a good list here. But I will say the one of most significance that I wasn't expecting to see. This is a product that I've seen on a shelf. We've bought, we've had, not on the show because it's not what we do here, but we have had it. And that is the vodka rum or vodka of Stoli.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Stoli. They make like the chocolate, and
all
that, the cherry chocolate
I still have
vodka.
Bankruptcy.
So
really,
it's gone under, right? So it's kind of crazy seeing some of this stuff. That's like, wow, that's pretty sizable group. Right?
As a reminder to everyone watching this show, simply put, you can have the world's best product out there. You can make the world's best product of rum.
Good.
And about it, you can't take it anywhere, and that's why. That's why we're doing what we do. we're trying to make a positive impact for these companies out there that maybe people have never heard of before, so that you might grow some interest and go out, check out their website, order a bottle or two or a case or whatever, or talk to your local bar or liquor store and say, hey, I want to try this. Get this in here. I want to try this because I've heard good things from those boys over there at Just Drinking.
Yes.
Right?
I love it. I love where we're headed with this right now. I think this is great. Now, would you mind taking a step over here, Royer, and help me out here just a second? I love that you tried to take the camera earlier and couldn't. And now, nonchalantly, you just talking. I knew you just ended with the camera at some point.
That's why you started out with you.
That's why. Well, I just started out with it locked in, and then I just kind of figured at some point you would take the camera.
Sorry.
But yeah, we got these companies going under, which is a bummer, right?
It is.
Always support your distilleries you believe in. This is what's happening right now. It's not an easy market for a lot of people right now. A lot of things to navigate: bottling issues, sources, ingredients. It's getting expensive. The little guys are having. So I think the more we can do to support them and help them right now, which is why we do this show. It's connecting good people with good rum through a good time. A lot of rums we talk about on this show, guys, a lot of people don't know about. They've never heard of.
Yeah.
We talk about the big ones all the time, but like me being a person that in 2019, when we first got into rum, when we started this channel, I didn't know what Grander was. I didn't know Babanku or Barbancourt, as you might hear. These rums, Diplomatico, that are big in rum. If you're in rum, you might know about.
Yes.
But discovering them is not as easy as you would think. It's not as transparent as you
especially
think it might
for
be.
Us here in Iowa, the rum capital of the world.
Exactly. Like it's one of those things that I think we never forget when we started this, how we'd been in alcohol aisles plenty of times buying lots of drinks.
Time or two.
And we didn't know about a lot of these products, and where to start and what to touch and what to do. So I think your guys' support helping us do that in any way that you can in your local distilleries, I think doing that, it's a big deal. We'll preach it till the end of the earth, because I think that the one thing, if we just can get it across more than anything, is this community is about hopefully connecting people who otherwise would never have heard of a product or a distillery. We love when you guys talk about your favorite distilleries, products, what you're drinking. We don't ask you to share that. We do love knowing what you guys are drinking, but we don't just ask it for the general curiosity. It's also because when other people see what you're drinking, all of a sudden it creates some interest, and they may have not have heard of that. So they go try it, So that's a really big deal that I think that, we try to do here. So just something to keep in mind is you guys are a part of this movement, and allowing us to be able to do this
part of this
is awesome. So I love that. So you guys are super helpful, and just want you to know that you guys are doing the work. We couldn't do this without you. It's the numbers game, right? Like, we're just two people, but with you guys out there helping, that's what makes the difference. I do love Phil's comment here. What if he drinks Stro 160 before the cremation? That is actually how you speed up cremation by 15%.
You're cutting that cost down just a little bit.
You're actually saving the cremator money.
Yes.
By doing that, because it will go so much faster.
I will try and remember that.
I love that. That's pretty great. Did you guys see my post about the richest people in each state? They missed Royer for Iowa. I did. I commented on it. That's in the Facebook group down there. All the richest people in Iowa, and Royer wasn't number one in Iowa, which is crazy.
Yeah, right.
The black card, money bags over here.
Whatever.
Greg said it should be measured in rum, which I think it should be too, because then you definitely are the richest man in Iowa in rum.
Yep.
I don't think there's anybody that has more rum than we do down here. So.
No. In fact, in Iowa, we had a recent private.
We did have a recent private event. It was a baby for my son to be.
Yep.
Right.
And we had a little bit of a rum bar out there for everybody to share.
And we didn't even make a dent. I asked Royer, did we get rid of any bottles? No. We drank down some on a lot of them, but we have a lot of
Royer shares.
And I was like, wow. So basically what we're saying is I guess we need to host events every single weekend to unload all of this rum, because we need help drinking it, apparently. And I know some people that could help us out with that. So we might have to make that happen. We did that last year for the Christmas present for the Rum Club, right? We sent out, literally, how many bottles did we send out per person? Do you even remember? It was like...
That was the most that we had ever sent out.
Was it like nine or 10 different bottles?
Yeah, that was quite a few.
Mini bottles of rum to just send out samples to everybody and be like, please try all this amazing rum because we don't want to just sitting
Well,
here.
not all of it was amazing. We sent out the Green Rocket.
A lot of people like the green.
And I still ponder on
just
it.
don't know what we're talking about.
Apparently not.
We're unedited rum drinkers, apparently. Let's see here. My rum shipment has arrived at home, but I'm all away in Georgia. Can't wait to try it, John says. Love that. Heck yeah, you got to keep the rum ship flowing in, right? You got to get that stuff on the way, and when you get back, you get a nice surprise.
That's right.
Love that. But try to find some Richland rum in Georgia, John. That's Mark G's pulling out some good things there. We did videos on, thanks to Carlos.
Yes. Thanks to Carlos.
Thanks to Carlos. We got 4 Richland rum reviews, so you can find out a little bit more about which rum you should try. But those are definitely worth checking out. Let's see here.
We did 4 of those, right?
Yeah, we did 4 different ones. Evan says, glitchy, the video feed. Yeah, I think we're having some connection problems tonight. I don't know what's going on with it, but hopefully we're not too bad for everyone. We're going to try and make it through. I think hopefully everybody's interacting pretty good, but I do think it's slightly glitchy tonight.
Glitchy too.
Yeah, I think it's mostly Royer's fault.
I am.
So
it's probably me.
Yeah. I love it. Dave C. Mississippi Beach Rum Reviews. Is that a channel you started? Because I'd be super pumped for you, Dave. I don't know what that's referencing, but I definitely...
Mississippi Beach Rum Reviews.
I tell you what, if that's a thing, we're on the Mississippi. That's pretty close to us. What is that, Dubuque? The Mississippi? Is that over the...
I mean, it's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, about 90 minutes away. We're close to the Mississippi. It's not that
But
far.
I'm wondering if he means Mississippi, the state.
Oh, well, that's true. There's a state
that's
called... Is that where the river runs to? Just like all their water comes from the Mississippi River?
Yeah, okay.
You know? The Mississippi means
geography is not your thing, I know, right?
Mississippi means something different to Iowans, okay? That's the river that runs through.
I understand.
Yeah.
Has Dave C. Have you been here before, Dave?
Dave C's been around.
Yeah?
Dave's been in the
just
chat.
Trying to understand the reference there.
Yeah, I'm just asking. How was Herschel's party? I love it, Mark. That's so great. He was referenced as Herschel through most of the party. We've documented it heavily with a lot of video. But it was great. Thank you for asking, Mark. Son to be, his name will be revealed soon because he will be revealed soon.
Yes.
When he's born. And
we are all very, very excited.
Yes. So it's honestly, we're at the 36th week this week. So heading into next week, we're in the 37 to 42 where anything can happen. So that's where like strike zone is, right? So we're there. We're in the strike zone. So we're getting there. So as of next week, this is the last week where I think I'm safe. As of next Wednesday, I will officially be on the clock of if it happens in the middle of the show, if it happens, whatever, my phone will be on alert at all times, 24/7, 365. So we'll see how it goes. Rob D, how we doing? Glad to have you. John Molesworth got that in here. We got some rum we're drinking. Jeremy Page is in the house. Oh, welcome in, Jeremy.
What? Jeremy's here.
Jeremy's here.
God.
Yeah, break a drink out. Break a drink out.
Like, what do we need to do a shot?
We need to do lots of shots.
We need to do a shot for Jeremy. Lots of shots
for Jeremy.
Holy crap,
Long welcome in.
Jeremy's
a long-time Rum Club member.
Yeah, glad you're here, man.
He doesn't always join us, but he should. We're gonna guilt you. Right now.
We're gonna guilt you hard.
We're guilting you right now. You should be hanging out.
But to be fair, I think he's got a young family.
He does have a young family. Jeremy's a busy guy.
He is a busy guy.
Busy. He's doing stuff a lot.
So you need to cut him a little bit of slack.
Cut him a little bit of slack.
I know.
I'm just saying I'm guilting him into it.
I know. It's just we've been wondering where the heck have you been, man?
We're glad. Hopefully all's good. Everything good. Yeah. How's Chris? How's life?
Yes.
How's the kiddo? Like, how you guys doing? So we're just checking in on.
So glad you're here. I think we need to do a shot for him though.
Yeah.
You know what? This right here.
You're gonna well, you do that.
That
sounds. Oh my god! What do you mean? Hand me my glass.
You already have stuff in there.
I have stuff in here for later.
Well, what are you gonna do with that now?
Well, drink it in a second.
Hand me your lunch.
I can do it out of this. Oh, here. Let me make it easier for you because now we have to complicate things. I got called a mad scientist at a brewery the other day because I started mixing.
Don't hand me that. You just put that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You need the empty one, don't you? That's my bad. But I got called a mad scientist at a brewery because I started mixing their beers together to make better beer.
Oh, yeah?
They really are, like, curious when you start doing that. And then it starts tasting better than what they gave you. And then they're like, well, that's not what we thought was going to happen. I was like, you guys never try this? Because you definitely should. But
so, Jeremy, just because you showed up,
we're doing shots.
we're going to
This
do a
happened.
shot in your honor
Oh my gosh.
and your family's honor.
Missed your faces, and those of you I know in the chat, the last year has really affected my ability to join the lives. Jeremy, totally understood. I didn't know you got a new job. This is the reason we're doing the shot. To Jeremy's new job a year ago.
We are celebrating you, Jeremy.
Congratulations, my guy. I love that.
Here we go.
You. This is for you.
Cheers,
and your
buddy.
new job a year ago. Yeah.
Oh, God, that is.
It is good. And if you guys haven't figured out that we will drink for most reasons, that was a pretty good indicator, I feel like. You can do the show from the delivery room.
Oh, there you go.
That's a thought.
There's a thought.
That's a thought. I'm sure the wife would be on board for that.
We got 4 mics.
What's up, guys? I'm live from the delivery room. Don't mind the loud noises in the background.
Pay no attention to the loud noises.
No idea. She's just doing her thing back there. We're doing our thing over here. No big deal. That sounds.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'll. Ooh. I'll be sleeping on the couch for the next 18 years.
Yes.
Love it.
You would.
Love it. So I do have the news. That's the headline that I think a lot of people were wondering what we're talking about here. What is this?
I always wonder what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know you are. So the world's oldest rum. Why is this significant?
Yes.
Okay?
Why is it, Robert?
So at first I saw the headline. I'm thinking, okay, oldest rum. Somebody went out. They made it's kind of a gimmick. You do it older or whatever. But I thought there was some interesting points to this that I would bring up because rum is very unique in its own aspects, right?
Yeah.
And there is a difference between how long you age a rum versus how long you age a whiskey or something else, right?
Right.
So I want to talk about this. I'm going to try not to bore you all with reading article a ton here, but I do feel like there's some good information.
I feel like this is going to be a big snore fest.
So
here.
no. Okay. So let's talk about this here, okay? Appleton Estate has just released the world's oldest rum, okay? A 51-year-old rum, okay?
No, wait a minute. So I've got to ask the question.
Yeah.
Because I want to know.
Yeah.
So did they have a couple barrels of this rum that they've set aside for 51 years?
Yes. So you were talking the I don't know the word, the patience, I guess is the word I'm going to use. It's not the word I'm looking for, but to put this in here knowing that this is going to be a 51-year process, knowing that the person who put it in there might well be dead before this rum is completed.
They are.
That is a long time ago. How old were you 51 years ago?
What's that?
How old were you 51 years ago?
I was 8.
8.
I was
8 years old.
8 years old.
So
yeah, and knew what I know today.
Right.
When I was 8, I would have bought a rum barrel.
No, so this wasn't known about, right? So they started doing this. You were 8 years old.
8 years old
when this rum went in. Now, here's some significant points. I'm going to try to speed through a few of these, but there were some that I was like, all right, this definitely matters, okay? Here's the equivalent. You guys want to know the equivalent in Scotch of what a 51-year-old rum is?
Sure.
This is the equivalent of a 153-year-old Scotch out of Scotland. Okay. With the aging process. Okay. So as far as what products and everything on an equal level, okay, and what it does, 153-year-old Scotch to a 51-year-old rum. Okay. This is the difference of a tropical environment. You guys might be asking, why does that make a significant difference? Why would it matter in the climate and everything? So they by the way, price point on this thing's absolutely diabolical. Sure. And I'll get to that in just a second.
Diabolical.
I will get to that in just a second, okay? But here it is. So 50-year-old rum here, aged in a tropical climate, is equivalent to the 153-year-old Scott, with just 25 decanters available globally. The
25 decanters?
25 decanters available globally. That's how small. And do you want to know why? I read why. Okay. Do you know? So we refer to the angel share.
I was going to say, right? I cannot even
fathom. Yeah, the angel
share over 51 years. Okay. So you start off with a 50-gallon barrel.
Yeah, there it is. Look at you.
And you
get over here. Keep going. Keep
you
talking.
start out with a 50 gallon barrel, and you end up with like 5 gallons, right? After 51 years.
Now I'm gonna steal your spot.
You do you.
I got it. Yeah. So do you know the percentage average lost to an angel share? Which, by the way,
oh god, I used to know this.
Appleton actually doesn't even refer to it as an angel share. Do you know what they refer to it as?
What do they refer to it as?
The devil's share.
Oh, really?
Because it's stolen from you. Okay. They refer to it as a stolen share.
Well, that's really not.
But here's the thing. Okay, the percentage on average a year that Appleton's losing in a tropical climate.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the percentage?
It is evaporation rates for cast maturing on the Appleton estate grounds there of what they're doing, 10% a year.
See, I was going to say about 8.
Yeah. So when you think of the amount they had to start with to end up with 25 decanters, part of me wonders if they had a goal of what the smallest amount they wanted to.
Had a goal.
No.
I don't think they had an idea what the hell they were doing.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I think they lost that freaking barrel.
Wrong.
They lost the freaking barrel.
You're stealing the camera again. Wrong.
They lost the barrel, and they're like, hey Harry, where the hell's that barrel at? I know we had it here. What warehouse is that in?
I love that. I love though. So here's the thing. So I think what they did, and I don't know this isn't written, but here's my interpretation. Okay. I started with a very large amount. They knew they were going for a long-term goal. They wanted to have the longest.
You really think that was a thing?
I do. And I think they started with a really large amount. Okay. And then I think they said, hey, when we get down, this is our most minimal amount. We're going to try to go as long as we can. And once we hit this amount, we have to pull it and like sell it at what it's at, because then it just becomes, we can't just get like one decanter of this thing, because what do you do with it? You can't even try it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
10%.
Yeah, every year. So every year, once it gets down to a certain volume, you have to be like, hey, we can take one for ourselves, ownership company, right?
Right.
And then the rest can get sold for the very convenient price. Guess. I want you to guess how much
for like a decanter.
For a let's see here.
Is it a 1 liter decanter?
I don't know if it tells me actually. Hold on. It doesn't tell me a size.
It doesn't tell you a size.
I would assume it's the decanter, because it said 25 decanters. So I'm assuming available globally. So yeah, 1 decanter.
So I'm gonna guess that that's a 1 liter decanter.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. Okay.
So I'm going to, for 51 years.
51-year oldest tropical age rum.
This is from Appleton.
From Appleton. And remember, it's comparative to a 153-year-old Scotch.
Okay. So I'm going to put it out there. This has got to be probably about a $15,000 price point.
15,000.
15,000.
All right, guys, don't Google it. Let's hear some guesses in the comments. Roy Ayers says 15,000.
I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna give you the next 5 minutes. Oh my gosh!
What just happened? What are you doing?
I'm gonna give you the next 5 minutes. Okay, I got 5 minutes on the clock.
Don't Google. Don't cheat.
Don't Google. Don't be that person. Okay.
Yeah, don't cheat.
Throw some guesses in there of what you think this rum, the decanter of this rum, is going to cost, and I'm going to catch up.
So here's
come back to you here at 7:35.
So John Hasbrook, are you still here by chance?
John Hasbrook.
Let me know if you're still here. Just say, hey, yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
All right, because I've got a question for you. Since you are a rum distiller, I'm curious about something.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to catch up on some stuff while John's jumping in. Let's see here. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for the shot. Everyone here is awesome. Jeremy, we think you're awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We miss hearing from you.
Rob says aged in the delivery truck. Love that. Carlos says they already had a 50-year release, and I think 51 is what caps it on this. Is the 50-year release the really expensive one? We tried it. Well, I tried in Rumfest because you were off doing whatever. Me and Big Molasses tried one. I thought
that was this one.
No. I don't remember.
I mean,
we had one.
We literally paid like $150 for this.
Yeah, we did. We did. That's true.
It's not.
That's true.
That's a fact.
But I can't remember which one we had on that. It
Because
was like
this is
a
this is like
distiller's
Appleton Legend or something.
Yeah, it was a distiller's thing, whatever, for this one, and I can't remember if that was
which we still haven't reviewed because I can't bring myself to open up the bottle.
And it might have been the goal that they do a 51 year. I don't know. And it's 50 year just straight one barrel aged. That's the other thing, a little bit different of a way.
Freaking barrel.
It's right. So Chris is enjoying summer off as a teacher for the first time in forever. Our son is almost 2.5 already. And I'm part owner operator of Eureka Pond.
Awesome.
Hey, Jeremy.
That's
I
awesome.
love it. I love the venture for you. The family's growing.
Fantastic.
Chris is enjoying a summer off, which she definitely deserves. So I love that for her. You guys, that's awesome. Delivery room. I missed the update somewhere. Congrats. Yes, Jeremy. We are due.
I'm going to be a grandfather.
Yep. We got El Padre
I've
over
got
here.
a grandson on the way.
Little dude's on the way here, due August 12th.
His name's Herschel.
We sold, as Iowans do, we like to bet a lot. We sold squares for everyone for date and weight. So we sold we did a block of squares.
First, we fed them a bunch of rum first.
Like Super Bowl squares. We fed them a bunch of rum. We put Super Bowl squares up for date and weight. And we sold them off. So everyone's got it on there and their own idea of when he's coming. But August 12th is the technical due date. And next week officially starts the anything can happen at any time. So, and I'm apparently,
which Jeremy knows about.
I'm apparently being petitioned to do a live from the delivery room, which I can guarantee you is not going to happen. So appreciate that thought, but it's not happening. Sorry I have to run. We'll have to watch the rest later. Good luck, gang. John, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in Rum Club. We'll see you on all the stuff. You just
all I did
all the time.
I did the very same thing that you just did.
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We love it.
I did the very same thing you did.
Yeah, the very same thing. Except
I just waved.
Except you took the camera. Okay. All right, here we go. We got some guesses coming up on here. About 350. Phil, super close. Rob says 58,000. Mark says $50. That's a very big difference, right? Carlos says 25,000. Underdog says 60,000. Do they say if this is a single barrel? All right, Carlos, hold on. Let me just double check and see.
Well,
let me just double check to see if they actually state if this is a singular barrel. If you like, yep. I'm just looking here to see if they actually say it somewhere.
Again,
the source was originally distilled in 1973 under master blender Owen Tulloch. The project was then entrusted to his protege and successor, Dr. Joyce Spence, who still oversees Appleton Estate for more than 40 years. Let's see here. Originally, more than 40 casks laid down as part of this project in ultra maturation. The unique cask management used in traditional rum maturation.
40 casks
Yep.
is what they laid down.
That's what they laid down.
40 casks. And they end up with 25.
Yep, that's it.
Basically 25 liters.
40 casks all done 51 years. And then they take what's in those barrels out after 51 years. That's where we're at. It's one barrel. Each of them are in one cask. So that all of those. So let's see here. Do not agree to live from a delivery room under any circumstance. Yeah, thank you. Good advice, my Irish Valentine. I'm going to take her advice. I think that's great advice. I think that's good advice.
So I've got an idea.
Hold on. It's 7:36, and I promised 7:35. So let's see here. 50,000, Mark G says. So here's the deal. We got closer. What was your guess? 15,000?
Yeah,
you were way off. You weren't even close. Not even the same.
Not even close.
Yeah, Greg was actually the closest, I believe, at 65,000. Or I'm sorry, he said 6,500. I'm sorry, Greg, you were not.
No,
Underdog was the closest at 60,000. It goes for $70,000 per decanter.
That better be a pretty freaking really nice decanter.
We should buy one.
Should we?
Let's take out a mortgage.
Again, this is not a finance channel.
Yeah.
By any stretch of the imagination.
$70K a decanter.
Oh my God.
Okay? Now, mind you, the most expensive rum that I've ever tried was in Miami Rum Festival, where you could pay for a ticket that allowed you to try certain rums, right? Which was a really good deal because on the thing last year, which probably won't be again.
I'm gonna say
they had a rum from Appleton Estate that was $1,000 bottle of rum. Auction for $50,000. They had one that you could try with a
Where
ticket.
was I?
I couldn't find you. I literally.
Where was I? You didn't invite me to this part of the
Big
rum
Molasses
tasting?
will back me up. We looked
It's
for
like-
you and tried, but we weren't about to miss this opportunity because you were off doing whatever you were doing. Okay, drinking rum somewhere. Okay, so you missed it.
Oh, damn it!
But we literally tried a $50,000 bottle of Appleton, and it was like I don't remember the name of it. I should have wrote it down, but I've been drinking. But it was an incredibly awesome experience.
So for me personally, the awesome experience that I really hold in high regards is the black tot that we tried. The black tot that we tried out at Just a Tasting Room in Sandy at Just Rum.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yep, that was good. What do those retail for? How many
that was
those are expensive
that
bottles
was like
too.
$1,800.
Yeah, those are a couple grand a bottle, pretty close to if you buy that bottle somewhere or whatever. So that was pretty expensive, right? That was really good. I like that too.
In honor of all of this, what do you think about?
What do you mean? What do I think? What do you think?
You want to try this?
No, I don't even know what it is. I don't want to try it because
Appleton.
Yeah, I know it's Appleton. Appleton what?
Legend. I'm sure it's the legend.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
I don't know what that means. No, I don't want to try it.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't. I don't want to try it. I want to wait for Ready Set Rum because we got it from Ready Set Rum. If we're going to try that, I think Ready Set Rum needs to come on the show and do it with us.
Okay, shout out to you, Johnny.
Somebody tag Ready Set Rum and get Johnny on board.
Do it now.
And I'll tell you what, we'll break out this extremely expensive bottle that we paid a lot of money for these little tiny baby bottles.
Yeah. Okay? Little tiny baby bottles.
And we still don't really know what it was all about. Why? We just said yes. He could have sold us.
That is no shit.
It could have just been Appleton signature.
So this right here, we paid $150 for.
Paid $150 for that. I sure hope it's not Appleton signature. You know, it'd be a real bummer. You know, for this little bottle, but we bought it. Johnny hooked us up with it, and then we never heard from him. We kind of all got busy, and we all got busy with a long time. So I think Johnny needs to come on the show and tell us what it's all about. Guide us through this experience.
I know, right? Because I think he did a full. Because he got the bottle, and he split it all up between us and Nia from My Rum Diaries.
Yeah,
and
I think Paul from
Drums and Rums
might have been involved.
I think he's kind of rebranded himself.
Yeah, he's doing other things now.
Yes,
he's podcasting, playing drums a lot now.
He is playing drums. I mean, I think that's where his true passion was.
Yeah, which I love that for him.
He loves drinking rum.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
But he loves playing drums too.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
You know,
I think it's pretty good.
Anyhow, so definitely check out all those podcasts, all those channels. Jami from Ready Set Rum, Nia from My Rum Diaries, and Paul from Drums and Rums.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. Oh, I love that. But I think it's kind of cool. I think we got to get Jami on board. I think we have him on the show and we bring him in.
We should.
And we help him guide us. I want him to guide us through the rum. What are we drinking? Why are we drinking it?
That idea.
Why did we spend this much money with you, Jami? What is this? Explain yourself, because. We've had this bottle.
We want an explanation.
I don't remember when bottle, but
it was a year ago.
It was a while. Over a year.
I mean, we haven't even wanted to break this thing open. So here's the hell of it. We bought two. We didn't buy just one. We bought two.
We did. We did buy two.
We bought two.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Two of them.
Here they are.
We got us. We each bought one. We were like, yeah, we're in. We're in. So we each got one.
We jumped in with both feet on that one.
And we were like, this came in unbranded, just in a glass bottle. I guess he could have just put anything in there, and we would just...
Hopefully it's not Captain Morgan.
Us here in Iowa would never know the wiser.
Oh, yeah, we'd know Captain Morgan.
Yeah, well, right. You don't put that in there, but Appleton's signature, and, maybe add a little pizzazz to it. And
Jami wouldn't do that.
No, I don't think so. He's a pretty trustworthy guy. He's a pretty trustworthy guy, so I love that so much. But that's all my rum news tonight, by the way.
That is all of your rum news.
There's not a lot of big stuff happening in rum right now. I think a lot of stuff's in consolidation. I think people are doing stuff. There's some unique expressions
apparently
coming
people
out.
are going bankrupt.
Yeah, I think
that's sad.
I think that's all distilleries though. That's not just rum. Like that's a lot happening across. I will say in big news next week, Shark Week. That's a big week.
Oh,
that's a big week. Shark Fest was last week. My wife. So
there's a difference between Shark Fest and Shark Week.
So Nat Geo jumped on that bandwagon of Shark Week, but they couldn't obviously call it National Geographic.
Oh,
Nat Geo.
What did you call it?
Nat Geo. So that's a short slang for National Geographic. So that's how it's like written in the short, like when it's written in like hyphenated, like whatever. It's like Nat Geo.
I'm an old guy, so you got to spell things. You got to spell shit out.
But the cool thing about that is they're Disney Plus. We have Disney Plus. We get Shark Fest, right? So so it's just pretty cool.
Which is different than Shark Week.
Yeah, so I think the biggest difference between Shark Fest and Shark Week is like
more sharks.
Shark Fest is more Disney-esque, right? Like it's more like how Disney takes you
like
through
the sharks dance and stuff.
Exactly. That's exactly. There's sing-alongs and they're all getting along and sharks are transforming into princes. No. So I think when you like if you were to watch one, you'd know what I mean, but like the narrator's just more like it's kind of more of like a kid-friendly feel to it, just more like a little bit of that, whereas Shark Week's more of like, hey, these are the scientists and I'm gonna throw myself into the water and see what happens, right? Like we're gonna take this robot whale and we're gonna put chum on the side of it and throw it in the water,
what happens.
and we're gonna be in the whale while it happens. And like I think that's more Shark Week, like it's a little more intense and upbeat, whereas like Shark Fest I feel like it's a little bit more educative.
Well, I don't think Shark Week is upbeat. I think it's actually kind of dark.
No, I mean, no, it's pretty good stuff. It's all light. It's all pretty good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, really?
Yeah.
That's
scary. Yeah. I don't know. So John Hasbrook's out of here. Guys, I have to go. There's a piece of equipment I need to sort. Get out of here, John.
Oh, John.
We're just glad that you stopped by. I hope it all works out for you.
Too.
You had a question for him.
I had a question.
You did have a question for him.
I did have a question.
Shoot. John's gone.
Damn it.
We forgot about the questions. So we'll have to catch John on a question another night. You won't remember this one. We'll come up with a new one.
Yeah.
So, ready, set, awesome. Somebody got
that is awesome.
It's my birthday. I'm out to dinner and heard my name was being called. Sadly, I cannot listen in. Okay. Hey, first of all, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday.
That's absolutely amazing. Love that.
Hope
you're enjoying yourself. We're going to invite you on the show here. We're going to send you a message.
We will be in touch with you.
And let's get you on here to guide us through this. It's going to be really good.
Jami from Ready Set.
Yeah, I think we got cut out there. I think we got frozen for a little bit. So I apologize for that. But Jami, if you are listening, we're going to send you a message. And we are going to invite you on the show to walk us through this rum we bought from you like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I don't really remember how long ago.
Yeah, we've been drinking.
But we are going to send you a message and get you on here to guide us through it. So we appreciate you, my dude. Enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, buddy.
So with that as well, we were talking about Shark Fest, Shark Week, right? The differences, right?
Yeah.
So Shark Fest, a little more Disney educational, National Geographic-esque, right? Like a Morgan Freeman voice.
Oh,
Walk of the Penguins.
I want to do that.
Walk of the Penguins type of deal, right? Whereas like Shark Week's a little bit more like, hey, I'm going to throw myself in the body of a whale and chum and throw myself in the water, right? So
see what happens.
It's a little more intense, right? So that's what it is. That's the biggest differences. That was last week. Shark Week is next week.
Shark Week is next week.
Next week. Shark Week is
like
next
starting
week.
Sunday,
20th, I believe. 20th is that early in the week? I actually don't know. I'm gonna look here. I think our feed is getting kind of glitchy, but I do want to look at when's 20th here. I think it's 20th. I'm pretty sure. You see here. What's today? I don't even know what day it is.
The 16th.
The 16th today. Oh, there we are. Yeah, 20th. It's all next week. Starts on Sunday.
Awesome.
Starts this weekend on Sunday.
Wouldn't be really incredible if we could end up on Shark Week?
Well, I don't know
Would
how.
you do that?
I mean,
Would you do that?
yes, I would.
Yeah.
I would 10 times over get in an ocean with sharks before I went into an haunted house. Just so you know. Like I would
Seriously?
definitely, absolutely.
All right,
close.
right.
It's not even close.
Oh my God!
Like
so
if,
you're
if
bringing
they were like, hey,
Resurrection Paranormal. Shout out to you. We've been talking about this for a long time. We got to get something set up.
So there's a haunted hotel here in Iowa, by the way. It's like an hour and a half from here.
Yeah.
You can stay there and everything.
Yeah.
And I've had multiple friends talk about going out there and staying, and for some reason we always have something.
You always got something going on.
We always got something going on, which is such a bummer, right? Sounds like so much fun.
God.
Okay. But we have not made it out there yet, but we keep getting invited. But you know, the thing of it
Who's
is
feeling the camera now?
thing of it is, okay, is that I would 10 times over swim with sharks, open water, okay? Like open water, swim with sharks before I would stay overnight in a haunted house. Like if you in an actual haunted house or hotel or whatever, before I slept there and stayed there, I would way rather swim with open water sharks. No cage. Like I will go swimming as long as I've got some professionals with me, obviously.
God.
Like I don't know how to scuba dive or any of that, so like that wouldn't be good. I would stay in the haunted house.
We stayed at a haunted hotel.
Yeah, it sounds awful, by the way. Your experience was funny to hear, but like I'm glad it happened to you. My jerk for saying that, you know, whatever.
So yeah,
you chose it. So
yeah,
I feel like
well, actually, I didn't even choose it. So my wife, she knew that I always wanted to stay at a haunted hotel.
But you wanted to, right?
I wanted to stay at a haunted hotel. So
people are gonna like do things around me.
So we take this cruise and then we spend a week in New Orleans, and she books us, or she makes reservations at this haunted hotel, which I had no idea that it was a haunted hotel is where we were going. And oh my God. Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah.
That was a true blue
yeah.
I personally had no idea that that's what it was.
Yeah.
When it actually happened, and it was like that blew my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a mind-blowing experience.
It sounded like it. I'm super proud of you.
I don't.
I'm glad you got to fulfill your wish. Like I think that's awesome for you.
So I'm just, believer or not.
Oh, I'm big time believer.
You know,
question that.
It's kind of funny because I always kind of sat on the fence. I wasn't sure if I believed in ghosts or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh yeah.
After a few nights of staying in this hotel,
mm-hmm.
I was like, oh hell yes.
Yeah.
Ghosts are a real thing. So just so everybody knows, that is a real thing.
Yeah, I went to the Haunted Museum in Omaha.
Yeah.
So the ghost hunters.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a show where they came in and took possessed items.
Yep.
Okay, and removed them from places.
Yeah.
And they put them all in this museum in Omaha. Seems like a good place to put it. Nobody.
Oh, because
not a lot of people
other
there.
state wants it.
Yeah. So they put it in Nebraska. Okay. So it's in Omaha, and we went there and we went to this museum. I actually paid money to go in here, which I think is wild.
I think it started in Arkansas.
I actually had to pay extra money for a flashlight, which I was kind of peeved about because the ghost turned off my flashlight during it, which I thought was rude. Okay. Didn't think that was necessary for it either. But they did, and they knew it. And the thing is when the ghosts figure out that you have any type of reaction to them, they love that.
Oh, they do.
Okay, I learned
I
learned this. I learned this with some dolls in the doll section, which by the way is like
these aren't blow-up dolls, are they?
No, it's like the whole main floor is like puppets and dolls and things. And oh boy, okay. On top of that, okay, we went to the basement. Bad idea. Okay, didn't need to do that, but we did. Okay. Things started moving in front of my eyes with nobody there. Okay, nothing
Yeah,
there,
and
and things started moving, and there was no things. Okay, no strings, no things. I checked because I was very, like, all right, don't try messing with me now. No, okay,
it's not like
this is happening.
It's not like a Halloween haunted
very
house
different
type thing,
okay?
right?
Didn't like that one bit. Okay, I walked out of this place backwards. Okay, because
That's what you need to do,
because you don't want them
because
attached
otherwise
to you.
they will
can
attach
to you, right? I turned around,
Yep.
said, "I am leaving. You are not welcome." Back my happy self right out the back.
That's what you got to do.
Goodbye. And then my flashlight turned on immediately, which was nice. Thanks for letting my flashlight come back on as soon as I left the door. Halfway through, they literally was like flickering the whole time. The time I tried to point it at anything moving, just shut off. And I was like, this is rude. This is just rude. Like, stop it. Anywho, this is what happens when I go to haunted places.
Oh my God.
That should be an experience.
What a bunch of ass
if you guys want to go with me to a haunted place, you are going to see some things.
Oh
okay?
my God.
I'm very respectful. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not rude. I watched this kid. I kid you not. Okay. Real story.
Oh, do tell it.
This kid had to have been like 12 years old. Okay. 11, 12 years old. Okay. This kid walks up, looks at this clown.
Oh, I remember you telling me about
this clown
this
puppet in the face. And there's a sign next to it. There's a very angry spirit. He's known to like move in the night, like try to get you, like da 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 da. Has like this whole story behind it. I was like, cool. This kid literally just stares this puppet in the face and is just like, do something about it. What? And he's just like yelling at this puppet. And I'm like, what are you doing? Okay. And I just got the most ick feeling just in the room, just sitting there, just felt like the absolute worst feeling of my life. And I was like, I'm gone. I'm not going to be here for this. I don't know what's about to happen. This kid's about to become a puppet. I don't know, but I'm not going to be here for it. And if he thinks I'm helping him, absolutely freaking not. Okay. Enjoy your life as the puppet. Okay. I'm gone. I don't know whatever happened to that kid, but I'm going to assume he's still in the museum. Okay. So I left. Did not like that. Don't do that. I'm very respectful. Yes. I think spirits, you have to have a respect ground. I'm not obnoxious about it, but they know they can mess with me because I have a hard time hiding the fact that it really bothers me. Okay. A lot. So there's that. It's just part of it. I'd be afraid of them attacking on me. Mark G's with me. Okay. So Mark G literally is like, I'm with you. Never stay in a haunted house. Don't F with ghosts.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. I will tell you that right now. So, Mark G, hey, if we ever get together and have some drinks,
we will.
I'll fill you in on.
I really want to go to Canada
on my story.
I've never wanted to go to Canada more.
Yeah.
Than to hang out with Mark G.
I know, right?
And go on like a distill. Can we go to Below the Salt with Mark G?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, and we got to hit up Mark from Coco Rum.
Oh yeah,
we could make a Canadian tour. We could tour Canada.
Oh man,
the Canada tour.
Who wouldn't love to tour Canada?
I know we would. It's great. I love this idea. I think we need to come up with
Mark G probably hates
like a 2 week, or a 1 week. I think we could probably do it. I don't know, in a week if we did like every other day. We moved around. There's only like 3 places we need to get to.
Record everything because we probably wouldn't remember everything.
We can. I have glasses that do that now.
You do?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I do have meta glasses now, so we can. I plan on taking that to our next Rum Fest and all that stuff, so that we can digitally bring it alive, which I think will be pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth the money. I haven't decided, but I'm looking forward to some recording. So I think that'll be cool. Rum Rats is out of Canada too. They bring their stuff in from Panama, but they're based out of Canada.
Yeah. Canada.
Yeah. That's how I refer to it. The Canada tour. If we go, I'm literally calling it.
Tour.
If we go,
we gotta do a live show from Canada.
Yeah, from Canada. I will literally call it the Canada tour and literally put it on there.
That would be awesome.
The Canada tour with.
Hey Mark, can we do it out of your place? Can we do the live show from place?
We should just bring a tent, put it in his backyard. We're here,
Mark.
We brought our own place to stay. Don't worry, we're good. Oh my gosh. Myers Valentine was in Vancouver, toured a bunch of distilleries. Love that for you, by the way. That's absolutely amazing. Love that you got
in Vancouver.
There's a lot of good Canadian stuff going on out there for distilleries and different things. I think that's pretty amazing.
Unfortunately, I had to work.
Yeah.
My day job.
Sucker. Okay. Yeah. My day job is messing with Royer. Doesn't pay very well, but it's very satisfying. Yeah, get your passport. Don't rub it in my face, Mark. I still haven't done that.
I already have mine.
I do need to get that.
One of us can go.
You know what was really funny about that story is we have to have real IDs here in the U.S. now to fly, like, without extra problems. And we went on a trip. I took my wife on a baby moon. And when we left, it wasn't a requirement. But when we came back, it was. I didn't have mine yet. I did it like the week before, and I was waiting for the mail.
Please let me come back.
Yeah, but they were pretty cool about it. Everybody was pretty chill. They're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. You're good. Going through." It's actually the least amount of security I ever had to deal with, and I didn't have what I was supposed to. So I brought like all this extra paperwork to verify my identity because as the most American-looking individual that could possibly be in existence,
I don't believe you.
Like I'm Midwestern, like stereotype.
I still don't believe
They're gonna be like, no,
you aren't who you say you
I
are.
don't think so.
No.
You could be.
You can't cross the border, mister.
You could be from Canada, okay? And we aren't sure about you, okay? Doesn't really help that your backpack is full of Canadian bacon now.
Right?
That makes me very
maple syrup.
And maple syrup. That makes me very suspicious. Right? And hockey magazines. Okay. Very suspicious.
Margie's like, what the hell?
Very suspicious. Don't act like that's not in your backpack right now, Mark. Don't act like it. Yeah, he does have a spare room, but he can throw up a tent. You know,
awesome.
That'd be good. I love it. Myers Valentine, no craft rum due to the craft distilling laws. However, I highly recommend Copper Penny Distillery and Odd Society Spirits. Love that. I love that.
Copper Penny. Is that the one that
No, that's 7 Penny Deuce.
Oh, 7 Penny.
That's Iowa. That's not. It's not Canada.
Yeah, it wasn't very good either.
I'll go with you if we can bring back Havana Club through the border.
Ooh.
I mean, I think we probably could. I feel like we could make that happen. I don't know. Other people do it. Why can't we? Right? Dave Hendricks is inviting himself. Dave the Axeman wants to be on the Canadian tour. Rally up a Canadian tour group and let's go.
Where is Dave at? I don't even see him.
It was up top here. I did read it, so I'm inviting myself on the. Well, he's trying to go to Canada. We're going to Canada. I don't know if it's
completely
the same place.
Different places.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same place or not, but I just don't understand how you don't have it. How have you never traveled? That's because. He's traveled.
Please
right?
do explain.
I'm getting
Please do explain, Robert.
When's the first time you left the country? How old are you? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear
Legally or illegal?
When was the first time you left the country?
Again.
Okay, legally.
Okay, legally.
You're traveling the country. I know you're accidental driving across border stories. Okay, but when did you travel across and actually go somewhere? How old were you?
It was. Let's see.
Let's hear it. Let's put me on a comparative here.
I think I was 35.
35.
Yes.
I got 4 good years. Okay. I got 4 good years to beat you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
31. All
okay.
Right? And a half. So 3.5 good years. Okay. So just throw on some plaid. You'll be fine. Burn. No one's going to know. I'm going to look like
blend right in. Blend right in.
I'm going to get some suspenders on some plaid. I'm going to carry an axe the entire time. The moment we cross the border, I'm going to be like, we got to stop at a hardware store.
I think
I'm going to buy an axe.
I think I've mentioned this before. So actually, my great-great-grandfather came through Canada from Denmark, and he was a lumberjack that worked as a lumberjack through Canada before he came to the States here. So we did some genealogy look up on some of this stuff years ago, and I've actually got his gold pocket watch that he had with him while he was working as a lumberjack in Canada. So got that. So to me, that's always been kind of a cool thing to know that my great-great-grandfather was a lumberjack in Canada. So I'd love to go back up to Canada at some point. Did you hear that story? They shared with everyone.
No, but you can fill me in. Doesn't have to be right this second.
Fill you in
fill
later.
me in after. Everybody else
fill
is
you
here.
in later.
Okay? I have some emergency business to take care of.
I know.
It's very important.
Phone call to make.
Very important.
Business plans.
Very important
all this type of stuff.
Very important stuff. But I imagine, I know it was about, what, your great-grandfather?
My great-great-grandfather.
I'm going to throw this cheers to him.
Yeah.
Love that. Without him, you wouldn't be here.
Damn straight.
And that'd be a real shame.
That would be.
That would be a shame.
I'd be really disappointed.
Of all the people on this planet, you are top 5 for me for sure.
Thanks.
Top 5. For sure in my top 5.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Of all the people still here on Earth.
Thank
top
you.
5. Absolutely.
Appreciate
it. Let's see here. I have a bottle. I can get more in the States. I was 16 years old the first time traveling outside the country. Well, you know, you're a little ahead of the game, but I'm not competing against you. I'm competing against Royer. Don't put ranch on your poutine in Canada. I've heard about like poutine being bigger up there, which we have a lot here. I feel like that's not as uncommon around here anymore, in the Midwest at least. Let's see here. The only thing acceptable to put on poutine is some hot sauce and more poutine. I don't like hot sauce, so it's just going to be more poutine for me. I don't do hot sauce, so I love that. I think that's great. I would not put ranch on that. I've had poutine several times. We have it in a lot of places, even around town here.
Do we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Toads does it downtown. The Isle, the Brew Brothers over there,
kidding.
they do it too. Yeah, they all got it. It's out there.
I
think Wild Hair up on First.
Really?
Yeah,
Wild Hair has it?
Yeah, they got it too. So it's a thing here.
Yes.
Shout
out to Wild Hair.
Midwest. We like it. But it's good stuff. I know it's 8:04. This has been one of the best night of conversations we've had in a while. And I really appreciate each and every one of you making this so much fun.
I love this because for me, it's just like hanging out at the bar.
Drinking at the bar. You know, I run out of rum news. I never run out of things to talk about because you guys are always chit-chatting and we absolutely love it. Yeah. So I don't even know the number of things we talked about tonight, but it was pretty fantastic. So super grateful for you guys. You know where the links are down below. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Thanks for hanging out with us and making us feel special for a night. Just
big thumbs up for Canada.
For Canada, right? Just so you guys know, you guys are absolutely amazing and you're our favorite people in the whole world. We love getting to do this each and every week with you.
We do.
It means so much to us that you guys show up and hang out with us. Is literally the only way we can make friends, okay? Because nobody here will talk to us.
Because we can't afford to pay people.
Oh my gosh, it's so expensive.
It's so expensive.
You know,
buy a friend.
This still costs quite a bit of money.
I want to, that brings me back to a point. I wanted to start a business, Rent a Friend.
Rent a Friend.
Rent a Friend.
We can build that off Rent a Bucket, right? And then go Rent a Friend.
Rent a Friend.
We have lots of good ideas here,
right?
I like this. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Rum Club members, be on the lookout. We will be sending out some messages with some updates. I've got an ETA on the rum shipment currently. It is not going to be the last weekend of July. It is going to be the first weekend of August is when the rum shipments are supposed
Apparently, somebody is in Panama.
Yeah, the shipments, the guy who does them is out of state sourcing, out of country sourcing rum from Panama. So it sounds like it might come in a couple days after that weekend, and then it'll be ready for the next weekend.
I think he's just rum running.
So he's rum running, whatever. Good for him. But so just be on the lookout for that. We'll be updating you soon on what's coming. But I think we're looking at the first weekend in August for this rum club. And then we will update you all on the next ones to come as we kind of tee them up here as we're working with some people. So we got good stuff going on. We're really excited. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're really grateful and appreciative and just super thankful that we get to hang out with cool people instead of just each other. You know, because we're both just a couple of wieners just sitting here hanging out at the bar. And so we're just really grateful that we get
rum capital of the world.
We get to hang out with you guys every once in a while, once a week. So we're really appreciative of that. So that being said, Royer, let's get these fine people home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and